Hey folks, McGie here. In today's video, I'm going to be looking at the clover and the wheat that I put out. If you remember, the day I finished the silage, we just went over the very next day, got to work on it. So it worked out perfect because it rained immediately the day after I planted it. And look at it. That's pretty. Now what you see here is the fertilizer for next year's corn plot, but you also see a deer field. This is a deer food plot. The boy that's holding the camera, he is 8 years old, and I guarantee you, the first opportunity it comes along to hunt, he's going to be in the deer blind hunting. It's called a juvenile season. I think juvenile season keeps juvenile delinquency down. No, not really. It's the work that he did all summer that earned him the privilege to hunt that keeps the delinquency down. But I want you to look at this wheat and this clover mixed together here. It's growing right through all of the soybeans that I disked in. I can say disc. And look at the corn over there, full of soybeans still. So we got corn, standing corn, soybeans growing that actually have bean pods on them. And we have wheat and we have crimson clover, the king of all clovers for making nitrogen in the winter and spring for my corn. 100 pounds per acre. That's generally what we're talking about in the nitrogen aspect. Love it. Absolutely love it. And this got such a jump that it's going to be here all winter long. It'll be a while before we even have a frost, let alone a real hard freeze. And last year we had, it went from 43 degrees to 3 below zero within just a few hours. Didn't really hurt it that bad. Definitely didn't kill it, because you saw what it looked like when I plowed it. It did talk to it a little. I noticed that there was a brown leaf here and a brown leaf there. Nothing major at all. We're talking severe change in temperature. That's harder on it than if it had crept down and stayed real cold. That dip and that high wind, it killed trees around here that's been living for 10 years. Killed them, like Leland cypress, dead. So I'm excited about this because I know we're going to have some venison on the table because of this, and some corn also will be grown because of this, because this is creating nitrogen. Now, I'm not going to be bringing you back out here and showing you updates throughout the deer season because, hey, we like to keep it quiet around here, and we don't like to walk around and traipse around getting our scent everywhere. You say, what does it matter? It matters. They have done studies. They have collared over 1,000 deer, and they discovered that the day before deer season, the bucks changed their travel patterns. Folks, the deer don't read. I know people say the deer read regulations. No, the deer don't read the regulations. The deer smell all the people coming out in the woods the day before opening day, setting up their stands. That is why they change their patterns. So around here, we don't really want them to change their patterns. They're going to anyway when the rut hits, but we're well before the rut. Be watching for some deer hunting videos coming up. Some of y'all really enjoy those. I've got Caleb, 8 years old. I shouldn't be going down here telling ages because I'm gonna not know all these. I've got Matthew. I know he's a teenager, and I'm gonna say he's 13. I've got David. He's just a couple months away from being 16. I've got Joel, he's 18. Plus me. Every once in a while, they let me kill one. But I usually have to wait till after they get tired of waking up early and getting out of bed. Then I can go get them. But if you've been watching this channel throughout this fall, you know that back in August, I already got one. So I'm ahead of the game. We have a season here called Velvet Buck Season. In August, of all things. McGie done slung that arrow. I'll tell you a little secret. I don't know how many deer I've killed with a bow. Now, I could go back and look it up because I've got them all recorded, but over probably around 30 or so. I've killed a lot of deer with the bow, and I've shot a lot of target, but I don't enjoy target practice that much. This year I have shot 1 arrow total, target practicing or hunting, and that arrow harvested a deer. Perfect shot right there. So if you got your bow in tune, you don't have to shoot 100 arrows. You sure don't. Sometimes overshooting can mess you up. But anyway, them days are over. We're fixing to get the rifle out and hunt the juvenile season, the muzzleloader season, and the rifle season, because bow season's about over. Now, if we want to hunt with a bow, we can, but who wants to hunt with a bow when you can grab the smoke pole and belch that black smoke out through there and make the big boom and get one at 100 yards? You see how far that is across there to them first woods. 120, I believe. And then you can't see the depth perception, but if you go over where that green tree is and go back to that woods, 150 yards. We've took them all the way out at that 150 yard range, easy. Be looking for some deer hunting videos. Be looking for, if you see a deer hunting video, you're gonna see at least 1 or 2 deer cooking videos. I discovered something on that deer I killed in August that blew my mind. And if we get another deer, why do I say if? When we get another deer, I'm gonna show you that, because it completely blew my mind. Beyond anything I ever expected. Has something to do with eating them. Hey, we hit 50,000 subscribers this morning at 4:16 a.m. Boom! If you've been following the channel and you watched that and you know what Sunday that was, you'll know how far I am behind on getting my videos out. But hey, I stay ahead for you, because I don't want you to wake up on a Tuesday or a Wednesday or a Thursday or a Saturday and not have a video to watch. I've gone 4.5 years on schedule, never missing. Maybe that's why the channel's growing, because you know, when I look back in my videos and I watch one of my old videos, I watch that video and I think, that's terrible, McGee. How could you put out a video like that? Well, hey folks, if you are doing it day in and day out and you purpose to continually get better, you hone your craft, naturally it's going to get better. And I am going to keep doing that. I'm not going to stop trying to get better. I hope that when I look back, when I have 100,000 subscribers and I look back at videos now, like this video with me running my mouth, that I say, McGee, that was terrible. How could you put that out? For your sake, I hope I get that much better. I'm looking forward to deer season. So let's get this video over so we can get on with deer season. Y'all have a great day. We'll see you on the next video.